Action.
Welcome to another episode of Bacon and Naes.
Woo!
Episode 97.
We're almost there.
No, we're here. 97.
No, we're almost to the big one.
Oh, to 100?
To 100.
Yeah. I'm going to get to that in a minute. First, want to plug the stuff.
Do it.
Jimmy, where can I find our Amazon link?
That would be if you scroll down to the bottom of baconandnaes.com.
Yes, baconnays.com. There's a big-ass link. You click on it. You go and do some shopping. Buy some wrestling action figures or whatever kind of what's-it-do's-its you like to buy. No, you don't want to buy those?
I action figures, wrestling action figures, yes. What's it do's it's?
Well, I mean, like, that could be whatever you like. You know, like whatchamacallit.
Or a thingamajig?
Yes, exactly.
All right, get yourself 7 thingamajigs, 2 whatchamacallits.
And then click buy and choose your shipping and, the regular.
You know how to Amazon.
Exactly. You've been there before. You know how to do this. You shop normally just through our link, and it will send us a couple of pennies, a couple of copper little things that we can use to buy stuff with. Helps fund the podcast.
Yeah, if you would do that more often.
Yeah. Me or them?
The listeners.
Okay.
Then we could actually get some money.
Yeah.
To have quality things.
Yeah.
Like this.
Yes. Well, I bought both of these out of pocket with our petty cash, which means my money.
With your money, right.
So hopefully it helps make the audio and everything better because we're not fumbling around with microphones and stuff like that, which I'm not going to demonstrate because it would be the opposite of what I wanted to do with these is make more noise with them. So,
but if you wanted to get setups like these, you could get them on Amazon.com.
Through our Amazon link.
Through our link.
On baconandnaes.com.
Exactly.
That's baconandnaes.com. I was wanting you to say it. I was throwing it to you by pointing at you, but then you didn't do it.
Once again, I'm telling you, I think
it's the pointing thing.
It's the pointing. It's so aggressive. You need to go back to the
I need to really
to the Obama. And Did Bush do the thumb as well?
No. That was Clinton.
Oh, it was Clinton.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because this is less aggressive.
Not have sexual relations with that woman. Is that a good Clinton? I don't think it is.
I don't think it is. I think it's terrible, honestly.
Wow, dude! I didn't know you were gonna be so hostile. Like you respond to my finger pointing with hostility and harsh criticisms of my Clinton impression, and I think I just had a stroke.
My house is not a fucking safe space. So
safe space?
Ah, shit, cock.
Yeah,
safe space.
Well, we're off to a great start. So yeah, check out the Amazon link. We're done with that. We're moving to the Onyx Says Facebook group. There are no Facebook interaction updates on this episode because we're doing 2 in one day. We already did that in episode 96. Go back and check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talked about Cozumel. We talked about some polls that we did.
Mm-hmm.
Since this has gone up, we've done more polls that we can't talk about yet, but we will eventually. Just have some patience, like hang in tight.
Here's my question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Are we going to start off this one with, because at the last episode,
yeah,
we teased that we were going to introduce the guests.
Oh, well, we still haven't filmed it. Or, no, we still haven't recorded it. So, should we say who the guests are in this episode before we've even done it? Because
well, here's the thing. We're not going to put 100 out before we put 97 out.
Yeah, but what if they don't show?
Then, that's where we have
then we call them out. Yeah,
98,
that's right.
99 to call them out.
All right, so let's see. Yeah, so there's going to be 2 guests with us. We're going to be recording for the first time at one of the guests' house.
On location.
It'll
be a satellite.
Bacon and Naes on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll actually be stationary by the time we start recording.
You know what we should do?
Yeah.
you should come over here, and we should like you should come over to my house.
Okay.
And I know it seems really dumb,
It's sort of out of the way, but go ahead.
but we could actually either hop in mine or hop in your vehicle
Okay.
together, right? And actually go on the road
To
this person's house and record on our way over there.
we could do that for sure.
That would actually be something.
Have you seen his setup?
Yes, it's awesome.
Does he have things like these?
Okay, so it's a round table.
Okay.
All right, it is set up for 4 individuals. How many people will be there that night?
4.
4 people.
Okay, but does he have boom mic so I can get the mic right up on my mouth or no?
Oh yes, and the actual
Oh yeah, the guards.
with
I don't know if that's what they're actually called, but
headphones.
good. Okay,
So it's his setup is
he's
pretty
good.
sweet.
All right, I'm still gonna bring my stuff just in case something craps out.
Yeah.
I think that's a safe move.
Mm-hmm. It'll actually be. We did a test
Yeah.
podcast.
Oh,
One night.
good. Well, then I don't even really need to worry about it. Probably.
It is, but I'm about 1,000% sure he decided that it was not worthy. And
Oh, yeah.
axed it. So
Damn it! Listen, Mike. Okay, we're gonna say who the people are now.
it's Mike.
The old bee who's gonna be on the show. The old guest is Mike Daffron.
Yes.
Who? Oh yeah. Well, I got a beer in my
I
hand,
know,
so I'm not gonna.
Oh,
You snap for me.
Yeah. It's less aggressive that way.
Yeah. So, Mike and we've had some problems recently. Yeah, I know you don't listen to the All American. Well, no, that's not the name of it.
All American Rejects is what you were gonna say.
No, I was gonna say the All American Gods, but it's called These American Gods. It's a fellow podcast on Onyx Eye Studios about the TV show, the television show, American Gods.
I told you I don't want to listen to it because I'm not going to watch the show because I'm in the middle of reading the book.
And also, I think it might upset you because me and Mike are pretty mad at each other all the time. So I think this might help us work out our differences.
Probably not.
I don't know. I think we might plan something, and I don't know if things might get worked out or not. We're going to see what happens. But I'm going to keep the rivalry to other shows.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try to keep fresh.
Keep it down.
Yeah. Got to bury your feelings. That's what I was always taught, is bury everything.
That's how to be an American. Just bury them things way deep down there with alcohol and illicit drugs, or even prescription drugs.
So Mike Daffron's going to be on the show, and we have a newcomer coming on the show. He is a friend of yours and mine, spanning back many years.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Kenny Salters. It should be something. I don't know how he's going to be on the show. I know he has listened to some of them, and I don't know the extent of his knowledge of the ham and eggers, but we will all be deciding together who is
the
ultimate ham and egger through a long process of one episode. And it should be interesting.
Yeah. Are we doing a limit on this episode? How are we wanting to keep it at an hour?
This episode?
I'm talking about the Scramble Mania episode.
I mean, within reason.
Yeah.
You know, I like to keep them under an hour and a half at least.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to
That's
go.
a little.
I don't want to go 3
because then you
got
to spend 2 different occasions listening to it instead of. I like to keep it where you can around an hour to where you can listen to it all in one thing.
Agreed.
You know what I mean?
I think a lot of the podcasts that I listen to, especially if they're like 2 or 3 hours,
Yeah.
I tend to kind of like skip over them.
Yeah, exactly. You get an hour in, and then they sort of like hit a valley, and you're like, I'm not getting out of this valley. I don't think.
There's several and they're good podcasters out there, but some of their episodes go on so long.
Yeah.
And it's not like there's not good and interesting stuff. Like Rogan's one of them. His can get very lengthy.
Dude. I very sparingly listen to Rogan specifically for that reason.
And he's damn good at what he does.
Yeah.
And really opens up your eyes to a lot of things you wouldn't
Sometimes
really
it's
think
worth
about
it too to stick in, but sometimes it's not.
Especially like it's just easier to digest 1 hour at a time.
So the plan is an hour. If we go a little bit over, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to keep it loose. And that's a motto I go by in a lot of different things.
Yo butthole. Loose butthole.
Anyway, we're getting way off topic here. Just gonna show the Scramble Mania board for people who may not have seen the last episode. Scramble Mania.
This is Scramble Mania.
We got the Western Conference. We got the Western Conference, and they're gonna go head to head in a battle for supremacy of who is the worst or the best ham and egger. I'm not really sure how you would describe what the top ham and egger would be.
Yeah, that's something we'll hash out in the meantime.
For sure. And we're going to continue on to the main body of the episode and say goodbye to the YouTube watchers.
Jump on over.
If you want to hear more about stuff that's going on.
Because
we got stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
And you're going to want to hear it. Check out baconandnaes.com, iTunes, all the places you find podcasts. That's where you find this show, this wonderful, glorious second episode recorded in one day. Baconandnaes.com. Oh, we said it at the same time.
Yeah.
Did we just become best friends?
You want to go in the garage and do karate?
Yeah.
Was
All
that
right.
was that the line? I don't even remember.
No idea. See you later, guys.